welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha, and on today's video we're going to be testing a bunch of new drugstore 2019 makeup. I have a bunch of new stuff right here to try out, you guys. Like, the list can go on and on and on. So if you guys are interested to see my opinion, my review on all this new makeup, make sure you guys keep on watching. I have other drugstore videos already in my past videos, so make sure you guys check them out. I've been getting so much new drugstore makeup. I've been going to the store buying it all on my own. So if you guys are interested on seeing future videos with drugstore makeup, high-end reviews, all that good stuff, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell so you guys know every time I upload a new video. So now, you guys, I'm gonna stop talking and let's go ahead and jump into it. I have so much new makeup to try out. It's like ridiculous, but I'm so excited for it because it's drugstore, affordable, easy to get, and we can all try it out, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started by doing my eyebrows. So today I'm gonna be using the new Maybelline Tattoo Studio 24-hour brow pomade. I got this in the shade deep brown, and I went and accidentally like ripped everything out in the bottom. I don't know why I did that. So I'm gonna try applying this product with the brush that it comes with, and if it's just not working out, I'm just gonna switch up to my own. This is really creamy. A little bit definitely goes a long way, and this color matches me perfectly. So we have one brow down. As you guys can see, it looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up with the NYX Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Beige. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. So the eyebrows are finally done. What do you guys think? I honestly really like the color, and it was super creamy and easy to use. This is a really good brow pomade. So we're gonna move on to doing our eyeshadow. For eyeshadow today, I picked up the new E.l.f. palette. This is what it looks like right here. This is called the 18 Hit Wonders eyeshadow palette. It is really pretty, really bright, and I just wanted to play with some bright colors. So this palette retailed for only $14. I got it at Target, and this is my first time ever trying an E.l.f. palette. I'm not really familiar with E.l.f. like I used to be. I need to start buying more of their makeup. If this one works, I'll definitely be doing that. So I'm just gonna apply the color Summer, and I'm just gonna use that on my crease. And this is just a matte color, and I'm just gonna use this to pack it right here. Oh wow, it is pigmented, and this palette only cost me $14, and that is super affordable. So I'm just gonna start by using packing motions on my eyes. So there is a little bit of fallout right there, but it's nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go in with this one, which is a bright yellow color called Solar, and I'm just gonna use the same brush, and we're gonna try blending the Summer shade. So let's see how this blends out. So once we have the eyeshadow down, it looks really pretty, guys. I'm kind of surprised with this formula. So I'm going to move on to applying Heat, which is like a burgundy color. Not a burgundy, it's like a rust orange color with sparkles on it. And I'm going to go in with a smaller brush and apply that again on my crease using packing motions. And make sure you tap all the excess off so you don't get that much fallout in your face. So the cut crease is done. We're gonna move on to applying something in our lids. I'm honestly not sure what I want to do. I'm in between Penny, which is a really pretty penny like color. Let me swatch it. That's what it looks like right there. Really pretty shade. And also Candy, which is like a magenta pinkish color. Really pretty. So maybe we can do both. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Heat one more time and using that blending brush and adding it in the outer corners just to blend it out. And then I'm just gonna go in with Candy and using the flat brush. This one is from AOA Studio, and this is just $1. So I'm just gonna apply that right here. Ooh, this is really pretty. I might want to wet it. Let me just wet my brush to make it more pigmented. Maybe that one's a little bit too dark. Let me go in with this one, Pave. So the look is done. It was kind of hard, not hard, but you do have to go in a couple of times, especially with the shimmer shades. The matte shades blended out amazing, but the shimmers, or at least the ones I did use, you do have to go in with a flat brush and make sure it's wet to get the most pigmentation out of it. Today's lashes is gonna be drugstore lashes, you guys. already know I don't really like drugstore lashes like para nada. So these ones are new, the Ardell Professional 3D Faux Mink lashes. I'm not sure the ones I got because there was 2 of them, but this is what they look like right here. Oh, they said it right there. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It says these are in the style 857. They claim to be faux mink. Those are one of my favorite lashes to wear, are mink lashes, really 3D glam. Let's see guys, so this is what they look like off the packaging. Oh, I don't think I have to trim them at all. If you are new to lashes, make sure you always trim it if it's a little bit too long for you. But these ones are perfect for my eyes. And they're pretty, guys. They're not that dramatic. They're not really long, but they still give you, you know, the volume. Ooh, okay, let me just go ahead and apply these. So I'm gonna move on to the face. I picked up this new E.l.f. Plus Matte Oil Control Lotion. They have a bunch of new mattifying products, but I decided to try out the lotion one since I really like my Too Faced one. I like the container. I like everything about it. I was like, you know what? Might as well try this one out. So I'm gonna apply this on my face. It literally smells like tea tree oil. That is exactly what it reminds me of, tea tree. It smells just like it, which means this is gonna keep me matte AF. I'm just gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm in the color 475. I have a wear test on this. Make sure you guys check it out. So I'm gonna use this all over my face. Alright, and then to stay with the same brand and the same collection, I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. I picked up the shade in... I am not sure because it's not here, but it looks something like that. I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. This is my first time using this, and I have heard amazing things about this concealer. So I'm going to use this under my eyes, also the bridge of my nose, and right here in the center of my face. This one feels just like the foundation, just a little bit more thick. So I think I'm gonna like this concealer, and I'm just gonna blend it with that same sponge. This is such a beautiful combination. I don't know if you guys can see, my skin looks really pretty and flawless. I mean, you can still see some imperfections, but overall, really pretty, really flawless, and I really like this concealer. I feel like they go together like perfectly, and of course they will since they're part of the same collection. So I'm gonna move on to applying some loose setting powder. I don't have anything new, so I'm just gonna be using the LA Girl Pro powder in the shade Banana under my eyes. And something I have learned, never bake right away. You want to make sure you set your under eyes first, and then if you're gonna bake, make sure you go in with that, because if not, you're just gonna be removing and it's gonna be looking super cakey under your eyes since the product is still wet. So that's just a little trick I wanted to let you guys know about. So then we're gonna be using one of the products I've been dying to try out. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Powder. I picked up the shade 220 Natural Beige. I'm super excited to try this out. I love foundation powders. It's just like the best thing ever. So we're gonna be using this with our sponge, and I'm gonna apply this right here on my cheeks. Hopefully it gives me the coverage that I'm looking for, because you guys already know I love the coverage. So it looks like it's like a medium to full coverage powder. I feel like the MAC one is more full coverage right away. This one is a little bit less coverage, but it's still good for being drugstore. I think I'm gonna have to buy a little darker shade because this color is a little bit too light for me, but we're still gonna make it work. So it's now time to bronze up our skin. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is in the shade 200. I have heard really good things about this bronzer, so I'm excited to try this out. Reminds me just like the Benefit Hoola bronzer, which is an ultimate favorite. So I'm gonna be using my contouring brush. This is the JH05 brush, and I'm gonna go in just twice and apply this on my cheekbones. It's a really pretty color. It reminds me a lot like the Benefit one, and I love how it's bringing me more color back to my skin. So now it's time to highlight our face. Today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Chromatic Bronze Highlight and Contour Palette. This looks like a really nice palette, and I love the packaging. It's really small, but you still get your products right here. So I'm gonna use this shade right here, the bronze shade. This is called After in Paris, I believe. So I'm gonna be using a larger bronzing brush, and I'm just gonna use this shade to bronze up my skin a little bit more. I feel like we're looking really ghostly, and the Maybelline one is more on the grayish tone. And looking at it closer, the Maybelline one has more shimmer to it. It's like a satin bronzer, and this one is more of a matte bronzer, I believe. I don't know, I just like the color on this one better because it's more orange tone, but for contouring, definitely the Maybelline one. So using my AOA Studio $1 brush, I'm gonna be using this highlighter color right here, and we're gonna use this to, oh my god, you guys, that is so pigmented and so pretty. Oh wow, that is such a pretty highlighter color. Wow. So our makeup is almost completed. Last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop BFF3 lip liner and lining my lips with it. Alright, and then since the only new lip product I actually have is the Milani one that I used on my last video or 2 videos ago. This is in the color Lavish. So I'm just gonna go in and apply it on my lips. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished my whole makeup. This is what it looks like using 2019 new Drugstore Makeup. I'm honestly super impressed with everything, especially the face products. I feel like my face looks really pretty, and I feel like nowadays you don't even need to go to Sephora or the higher end makeup side of Ulta and buy a nice foundation, because I mean, my face looks pretty good right now. So overall, you guys, I really do like everything. For the eyeshadow palette, I feel like it's a really good, fun, bright drugstore shadow palette. The shimmers are not that pigmented, but you can definitely make them pigmented and make them work. I feel like the mattes are really pretty and just a fun overall palette, especially for the spring and summertime. And then something else that stood out a lot to me was this primer right here. I am super excited for this. It does smell like tea tree oil, but who cares? If this is gonna work, it's gonna work. And I like how it's a lotion form of a mattifying primer, so I'm excited to keep trying this out. Yeah guys, pretty much I liked everything that I used. I feel like everything worked perfect together. Everything looks really nice. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are going to be picking up. Let me know also if you have tried any of the items, how you feel about them, any more new makeup you guys want me to try out. Let me know all that in the comments below. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all for today's video. Thank you all so much for taking time of your day to have some beauty talk with me, and as always, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.